Hey everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully your weekend has been great. I'm showing you the inspiration behind the nails that I'm doing in this video. These nails were just GelX. There was no hard gel in between. It was just a design. So I put them on to show you the inspiration for them. So here I am filing, shaping the nails, really taking off that extra little tip on the ends. You guys know that all full size or press-ons have on. And then I'm buffing here so that the hard gel and the base gel, all the above, will stick to the nail. And I'll be using Model 1's base coat, a thin layer of that. Get it, I'm a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it, comma and a comma, gotta get it, and it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest, that's a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it, I'm a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it, comma and a comma. And now I'll be adding the builder gel / hard gel, and I'm using the Saviland builder gel. It's a scorch for 2 minutes. So I just, after curing the base coat, I add a thick layer of this. At one point I was doing it layer by layer, but again, my patience. If I had it, I wouldn't be making my own because I got tired of waiting at the salon. Anyway, yes, I'm still sick, but I'm adding a thick layer of the builder gel, and then I'm going to cure it for 30 seconds. Then I'll go to the other pinky and add the thick layer, cure that for 30 seconds. And then go back to the ring finger, back and forth, curing for 30 seconds. And then at the end, I'll cure for like 60 seconds until it's hard. And then I'll wipe with alcohol.
It's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it. I've been comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it, comma and a comma, gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it. I've been comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it, comma and a comma, gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it.
So I started off wiping with the brush, wiping the alcohol, because again, it makes a thicker layer than what I'm used to. And I've tried this builder gel. This is my 3rd bottle of that. I have the nude of that one. I also have a different brand of builder gel, and then I also have a polished form of builder gel. I don't know what's going on. None of them work the same as the first formula. I don't know if they changed it. I don't know, but I have a thicker residue. So I try to wipe it off with the brush, and then I wipe it with a lint-free nail wipe. In here I'm having leftovers, and I fucked them up. It was so good. Now I'm back to the nails. I'm about to start drilling. Again, I go with the E-drill, the hand drill, whatever you want to say. I'm taking off the drill bit, the sanding bit here, replacing it. And again, I file it down, get all the hard filing out the way. I don't try to make it perfect. I don't try to get the shape out. I just try to make it even, take all the lumps out, basically. And after I drill, I go ahead and hand file. Please ignore the Chihuahua in the background as much as I try to. She is, I really don't know. She's getting more comfortable and just like to hear herself more and more. We've had her for 3 years, and she's barked more in the last 3 months than she has the whole 3 years we've had her. Oh my goodness. So in between filing each drill, then left, right hand, and then in between hand file, I dust it. I wipe it away with a kabuki brush so that the area could be clean, because if not, the dust start getting everywhere and then messing up my sinuses and my allergies, and it's not good. So I try to dust it away without interrupting my flow, basically. So now with hand filing, I get the shaping done and to my liking. I make sure it's as flat as possible before I wipe it and get ready for polish. I'm using alcohol here to wipe away all the dust, because if I don't wipe it away, it gets under the polish and it's really annoying. So I just like make sure all the dust is gone while wiping it down again with a lint-free nail wipe. And here I'm adding a thin layer of base coat. If I do not add this base coat, the polish will slide right off. It will chip right off the nails. Been there, done that. If you haven't seen it, I've done it in one of my other videos. I've done it plenty of times before that. I'm just glad I was able to record it this last time. I have not done it again. After adding the first thin layer of polish, which is a nude color, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's spelled Gaoy, and it's 1302. I got it in a pack. I'm adding a second layer right now. You could go ahead and add a third layer so it could be less opaque, but I wanted it sort of kind of clear for the main color. And now I'm adding the two colors. It's like a pink, mauve, purplish, of course, like pastel color. And here I'm putting it down on the little plate because I want to try to get the shaping of the French tip down. And I don't think that this will be the way that I use it next time. I'm gonna try another way. This is just one way, so maybe the next time I'll do a different way and be more comfortable with it. But it got the job done. It just, I don't know, I wasn't satisfied with it, and I feel like it took long. But yeah, it got the job done this time. So getting the shape for the French tip down, mixing the colors up. 3 of the nails have one color, 2 have a different color. In the end, the colors are similar, but up close you can see that they are different. So yeah, we're just polishing. I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 layers of that, and then we'll go ahead and add the rhinestones. I'm using my cart rhinestone glue, and all the rhinestones come from Amazon. That one pack that I did have, I didn't use, and that one was from Michael's or Joann's fabric. I'm not sure which one. So I'm just looking at the silver rhinestones now to pick which ones that I want to use. And like I said, these came from Amazon. Here I'm counting out the rhinestones to make sure I have enough for each nail. I was going for 3 a nail. I ended up using more each nail, probably like 4 to 5, but on the pinkies I only used 3, and all the other ones I used 4 to 5 on each nail. But I just like to have it all out and not reach for it as I go. It kind of like messes up my workflow. Yes, I get distracted that easy, so yeah. So I learned with this set that the Macart rhinestone glue, you only need to flash cure for like 10 seconds, and it's hard because I accidentally cured it once and I tried to grab it after like 5 seconds and it was already done. So I flash cured for 10 seconds after each nail and it was done. And then of course if it wasn't all the way dry, as you build up each nail, the other 10 seconds help. But yeah, 10 seconds was good. Yes, I did my happy dance because top coat, my favorite part, my endorphin inducing part of the whole process. Also, I was talking about how I had to file off little parts of polish that dripped on the side a little bit, which is not a big deal. Just file it off a little bit. It doesn't really chip the paint enough for you to notice it. I do, but I ignore it. But yes, it helps also to get the shape right. I actually learned that from Nail Slate by Val. She files at the end, even though she doesn't add any hard gel or poly gel onto her press-ons. She does file at the end. So I tried it once, and yeah, it helps me to not worry about making mistakes throughout the process. I decided in this video to show me putting them on, and if they weren't this large or long, normally like maybe a regular XL instead of a 3XL, I would have them on for a week, maybe 2 to 2 is the longest I've gone. Like I said, I get bored quick, but with these, and I filed my nails before I started. I wiped them down with alcohol to get all the dust off, and then now I'm adding glue to the nail, and then glue to my natural nail. I had kind of a thick layer to the nail and then a little thin layer to my nail. And I purposefully don't put glue to my cuticles so that I'll be able to slide my real nail under the nail so that I can take them off. I don't know if that's a good idea for most people or not, but I've been doing that since 2020 with all my press-ons since before I even started making my own, and that's just how I do it. Now these lasted like 3 days because I cannot wear long nails. That's one of the reasons I like press-ons. Only time I've ever had really long nails is when my natural nails grew really long when I was like 25. I have not had like nails like that and wore them a long time and so long. Every time I have them on long, they last a day or two, and I gotta take them off. I braid hair, I wash dishes, I cook, I clean. Like, nah. Maybe when I learn, I always look at people and look at like, how are they doing that? I don't know, but it ain't me. I wish it was, but it ain't me. Them things be off 3 days tops when they're long. Now if they're shorter, the shorter ones last at least a week every time. Now my next set that I will be showing is the ones I wore on Thanksgiving, and they lasted at least a week, maybe 2 weeks, and I love them. I got a lot of compliments on them, and a lot of people were like, they look like a full set, and I was, thank you, that was the point. Thank you, girl, you can do it too, girl, you can do it too. And here's the finished product. I freaking love them. I got compliments on them for the little 3 days that I did wear them. Yeah. Please come back for my next ones. If you like these, come back for more. I have more to come. I do this all the time. See y'all next time. Thank you for watching.